In today's fast-paced, productivity-obsessed society, sleep often takes a backseat to deadlines, meetings, and digital distractions. Yet, as the conversation around wellness becomes more holistic, one curious trend has surged in popularity: the power nap. Once reserved for children and perhaps the occasional elderly relative, the power nap is now embraced by high-performance professionals, students, and health enthusiasts alike. But does this short burst of rest genuinely provide health benefits, or is it simply a fad cloaked in wellness jargon? Let's dive into the science, psychology, and practice behind the power nap to find out. Today we will talk about the power nap phenomenon. Can it really boost your health? So before we start, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. What is a power nap? A power nap is typically defined as a short sleep that lasts anywhere from 10 to 30 minutes, taken during the day, often in the early to mid-afternoon. Unlike longer naps that can cause grogginess upon waking, a state known as sleep inertia, power naps aim to offer a quick recharge without leaving the napper feeling sluggish. The purpose is to restore alertness, boost performance, and support cognitive functioning without interfering with nighttime sleep. The ideal power nap length is often said to be around 20 minutes. This time frame is believed to allow you to enter the lighter stages of non-REM sleep without descending into the deeper, slow-wave sleep, which is harder to wake from. It's this fine balance that makes power naps a potential game-changer for mental and physical health. The history and cultural roots of napping. Napping is not a new phenomenon. Historically, cultures across the world have embraced daytime rest. In Spain, the siesta is a traditional post-lunch nap rooted in agricultural practices. In Japan and Amiri, the act of napping in public is seen not as laziness, but as a sign of dedication to hard work. Similarly, many Mediterranean, Latin American, and Middle Eastern countries have long observed afternoon naps, particularly in hot climates where working during peak sun hours is impractical. However, in Western cultures, especially in the United States, napping is often carried a stigma associated with laziness or lack of productivity. This perception has shifted in recent decades as scientific research has begun to unravel the benefits of short naps, leading even major companies like Google and NASA to incorporate nap pods and sleep rooms into their workspaces. The science behind power naps. Numerous studies have explored the physiological and neurological impacts of napping. The National Sleep Foundation and sleep research institutions consistently find that power naps can significantly enhance various aspects of health and mental function. 1. Improved alertness and performance. One of the most well-documented benefits of a power nap is a boost in alertness and performance. A NASA study on sleepy military pilots and astronauts found that a 10 to 20-minute nap improved performance by 34% and alertness by 100%. These findings have led organizations with high-stress environments, such as hospitals and airlines, to consider incorporating nap breaks into their operational structure. 2. Enhanced learning and memory. Sleep is crucial for memory consolidation, the process by which short-term memories are converted into long-term ones. Power naps, though brief, have been shown to aid in learning and memory. Research from the University of California, Berkeley found that participants who napped after learning tasks performed significantly better on memory tests than those who didn't nap. 3. Emotional regulation and mood improvement. A short nap can do wonders for your emotional state. Fatigue often leads to irritability, stress, and decreased frustration tolerance. A study published in Personality and Individual Differences show that individuals who took short naps were better able to tolerate frustration and had improved emotional regulation afterward. This emotional stability is crucial not just for personal well-being but also for relationships and workplace harmony. 4. Cardiovascular benefits. Interestingly, some research has linked napping with improved heart health. A study in the journal Heart found that occasional napping was associated with a reduced risk of heart attacks and strokes. Another Greek study found that men who took midday naps at least 3 times a week had a 37% lower risk of dying from heart disease. 5. Immune system support. Sleep deprivation is known to weaken the immune system. Short naps may help reverse some of these negative effects. A study conducted by the University of Paris found that even a brief nap could help counteract the impact of a night of poor sleep on the immune system, particularly by balancing levels of cytokines, proteins involved in immune responses. Timing and environment. Making the most of your power nap. The effectiveness of a power nap is highly dependent on timing and environment. Sleep experts recommend taking a power nap in the early afternoon, generally between 1 p.m. and 3 p.m., when the body naturally experiences a dip in energy and alertness. Napping too late in the day can interfere with nighttime sleep. Creating a nap-friendly environment is also essential. Ideally, the space should be quiet, dark, and cool. Using an eye mask or white noise machine can help block out distractions. Some people even set an alarm for 25 to 30 minutes to ensure they don't fall into deeper sleep cycles. Interestingly, some people advocate for a caffeine nap, drinking a cup of coffee immediately before a 20-minute nap. The idea is that by the time you wake up, the caffeine will have kicked in, combining the restorative benefits of sleep with the stimulant effects of caffeine. While this strategy may not work for everyone, some studies suggest it can be effective in boosting alertness. Who should and shouldn't power nap? Power naps can benefit almost anyone, but they're particularly useful for individuals with irregular schedules, such as shift workers, students, new parents, and long-distance travelers. People who suffer from chronic sleep deprivation may also find that strategic napping helps mitigate some of the negative effects of lost nighttime sleep. However, power naps aren't ideal for everyone. Individuals with insomnia or other sleep disorders may find that napping during the day disrupts their sleep-wake cycle and makes it harder to fall asleep at night. Power naps in the workplace, a growing trend. The idea of sleeping on the job might have once been cause for reprimand, but that mindset is shifting. More progressive workplaces are recognizing the role of rest in productivity and creativity. Tech companies, creative agencies, and even financial firms have begun to introduce nap rooms, pods, and recharge zones. Google, for instance, has nap pods in many of its offices. These futuristic-looking capsules are designed to offer a brief respite for tired employees, complete with privacy shields and calming soundtracks. Other companies have followed suit, seeing a correlation between short naps and improved job performance, fewer mistakes, and greater employee satisfaction. The future of power napping, wearables, and tech. With the rise of wearable technology, power napping is becoming increasingly data-driven. Devices like the Oura Ring, Fitbit, and Apple Watch can now monitor not only how long you sleep but also track sleep stages and heart rate variability. Some apps are designed specifically to time your power nap, wake you up gently, and offer post-nap analytics. As artificial intelligence and biofeedback become more integrated into consumer health devices, we may soon have personalized nap recommendations based on individual circadian rhythms, stress levels, and cognitive load, making power naps an even more strategic tool for health optimization. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please give it the thumbs up, leave a comment, and click the button to subscribe.